How many songs are you going to perform there?
How many songs?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a few different ones, you know. So don't expect to just be in and out of there. It's gonna be a nice show. Probably about 30 minutes.
Give people their money's worth?
Yeah, and then, you know, if I'm feeling it, then we just keep going, you know, until somebody passes out.
Hopefully it's not you, right?
Hopefully.
Okay. You said it's gonna be a few different songs. Can you name a couple of songs?
Yeah, I'll be performing my latest single, How We Do, featuring Ludacris. And I'll be performing, you know, some of my most recent hits, like Get It Shawty, You, and even a few cuts off the last album.
Okay. Feel about performing in concert with Shawty Lo?
Shawty Lo! I done found my swag. That's how I feel. Like, I done found my swag. I also feel like it's cool to be able to hook up with a former ATLian in a different city, you know. Although Savannah is relatively close, you know, it is a different atmosphere than Atlanta. Like, you guys have your own thing, your own sound, your own artists, your own energy. So, you know, to get that love from Savannah for ATLians is a big honor, you know, and I'm glad to be one of those.
Good. I'm gonna skip beats for a minute. What or who in the recording industry would you like to perform with or work with and collaborate with in the future?
I like to work with Quincy Jones.
You like Quincy's style?
Yeah, I think that Quincy changed the game for music, and has paved the way for a lot of young artists such as myself. I also think the only way that you can be a legend is to be around them, to learn from them, and to work with them. And you know, just to be able to be in a room with Quincy for a day would be pretty awesome of a learning experience.
Okay. What are you doing now in your recording career?
Great question. I just started my own label.
Okay.
It's called Dope Music. D.O.P.E. Demonstrations of Personal Excellence.
Okay.
And it's something that I wanted to create that's for the people, by the people, the young people, of course, such as me and you, who have a big voice in music. We just, we have a big influence in music. It's just that our voices are sometimes not heard the way we'd like. So, what better way than for a fellow influence such as myself to want to step up and try to make a change in music.
I think that's really good.
And of course, I'm releasing my third solo LP this summer.
LP?
It's titled Lessons in Love.
Okay.
And it's pretty much just a re-education on love making and how to be passionate.
Hey. And you said it's coming out this summer. Yeah,
it'll be out this summer.
Okay. When did you find out that you could sing? Did somebody tell you?
Did someone tell me? No, actually. You know, it starts off by, you know, just kind of like trying to recite songs that you hear on the radio, you know. And from there, it grew into me wanting to do talent shows as a kid. And, you know, kind of like just starting to get on the stage for the first time. And, you know, I opened up for a lot of people when I was really young. I remember 8 years old, I opened up for Cut Close at this nightclub called Club Illusions in Atlanta. And here I am, this 8-year-old little kid, about 4 feet tall. And, you know, I'm in a club with all these grown-ups. And everybody's kind of looking at me like, you know, what are you doing here? Who let you in? And what do you want? You know, where's your mom? And I'm like, I ain't come here looking for nobody. I ain't come here with my mama. I came here to perform. You know, I came here to get out. You know? with the get down. I think that that's what's most important in entertainment, is that you try to become the ultimate and do what's not expected of you. You know, so easy is it for me to just kind of like stand there with the microphone and sing out words to songs that you know, and you know, keep you fairly entertained. But you know, I'm not here just to do an okay job. I wanna blow people away. So how can I do that? I have to have the full package. You know, I got to be able to move and sing and do them both good at the same time. So, artists and people who inspired me. Well, as far as people, you know, the people who I was around growing up. Of course, I was inspired by a lot of big artists. You know, Michael Jackson being one of the greatest influences. Bobby Brown being an influence. You know, I've got a lot of respect for Usher. You know, and it's hard for a lot of young people to say to give him respect, because we're so close in age. But you know, I'm not really on that. I just pretty much respect anyone who's out there doing their thing, and you know, I'm inspired by them. A lot of my peers today, the Chris Browns, the Neos, the Trey Songz, the Omarions, the Marios. All of these guys inspired me to want to be the best and to want to be better than I was the last time around. Because, you know, these guys are coming with it. You know, these are young guys, very talented. And, you know, they're trying to be heard just as much. So when it's only 24 hours in a day, and there's 25 artists with an hour-long show, then, you know, I got to kind of like make sure that I get one of those hours out of the day. So, you know, it's really inspiring, and you know, there's a slight competition, but it's all friendly. And you know, for me, I guess we were all inspired by different things. My inspiration came from more performers before me, like Michael, like Bobby, like even Marvin Gaye, who was a vocalist, but he knew how to move, you know, and he had a groove. You know, it wasn't so much that he was trying to hit all the steps, he was just grooving. And, you know, just by watching him groove, it made you have to move, you know. And, you know, I looked up to those guys a lot. And, you know, a lot of my teachers in school inspired me, just because they were so patient with me. And they believed in my gift even before I really knew how to believe in it. So, you know.
Okay. I have one last question for you. And this is a question that I ask everybody. Like, what is one quote that you go by or that you live by on a day-to-day basis?
One quote that I like to live by? No struggle, no progress. Which is actually a Frederick Douglass quote. And it's also a tattoo that I have on my wrist. I actually share this same tattoo with many cousins and close friends, and we all kind of live by that. You know, no struggle, no progress, which means that failure for some is a worst case scenario, but for me, it's something that builds character. So whereas some people tend to be afraid to fail, you know, I'm not afraid, you know, and the only time that you can actually reach your full potential is when you're not afraid, you know, to win or lose. You just got to put everything out there on the table.